So, I took my friend's little boy fishing the other day, and I thought to myself, he's really into it, so why not do something for him, you know? So, a little background story, like we didn't actually put any hooks or anything like that on the pole. Like I only had like an adult-sized pole. Well, there's a bug in here. It's 30 degrees and there's a bug in here. But anyway, we only had an adult-sized pole, and I thought, we'll tie a little sinker on, he can play around casting or whatever, you know? I mean, he had a great time at it. And he seems to be interested in fishing. And I thought, well, why not encourage that, you know? So I went to Wally World the other day and I picked out a couple little cheap things and a little box, you know. I thought, we'll give him a little something to use. So I thought in this video I'd just kind of go through what I bought for him and the little tackle box I had. And I don't know, maybe you guys could give me some feedback and see if we're going the right direction with this. Let me know what you guys did for your kids and stuff. So, check out this little Plano tackle box. It's got the second little drawer up there. I mean, it folds down like a real tackle box, and I thought, oh, this is pretty cool, you know. It came originally with 5 little slots here in the bottom, and I took me a pair of wire cutters, and I cut the bottom slot out, or not the bottom, but I guess the far left corner slot out. That way I could hold more things, you know, like more useful things. So, I ended up going through my own tackle box, and I got these weird little lizard guys, I don't know, like many years ago. Little 4-inch mini watermelon red lizards. You can get them at Wally World. I think they're a couple bucks, but I gave him a pack of those. And I thought, oh yeah, that'd be nice, because they don't immediately go to the bottom of the lake, so he ain't going to snag on a bunch of things. Next, I gave him a film canister just full of hooks. I mean, just various sizes. I mean, there's some big ones on here, there's some little ones on here. I thought of nothing else, he could always do like some catfish bait or something on the big ones and just leave it at the bottom. Next, I got this weird little bluegill kind of thing. I bought this at Wally World the other day. I don't know, it was a couple bucks maybe. I thought, it's got some big old hooks in him, and it probably floats on top of the surface, so it's something that he could cast out, you know. And it'd be kind of weedless. So, we'll see how that goes. And I mean, if he loses it, he loses it. Who cares? You can get him another one for a couple bucks, you know. I got these little guys for, I don't know, like 94 cents. And again, the hook's sticking out and they're going to sink fast. But I thought, you know what? After he gets used to casting and stuff for a little bit, I mean, he'll be okay with it. Plus, I thought I might use one or two myself. Why not, you know? Again, going with kind of the hookless theme here. Or not hookless, but kind of weedless and floaty. I got this little frog out of my own tackle box. I don't know, he had been laying in there a couple years. And I thought, give him the little man. See what he can do with it, you know? I thought, what kind of fishing tackle box is complete without bobbers? So I gave him a little assortment of that too. I mean, if he wants to get him some worms, you can go down to the creek. And I mean, even if he ain't good at casting yet, his mom can throw it in for him. And I mean, who knows, he might hook the big one. I ended up going through my tackle box again, and I found him a little assortment of sinkers and stuff. I figured at some point I'd show him how to use those, but I mean, if nothing else, they can still tie to the end of his little pole once he gets one, and he can learn how to cast even better, you know. So that's the thing. And I think originally these came from Walmart, and I mean, whatever was in there, I mean, again, it was like a couple bucks. So I ended up picking this up by mistake. Like, I was wanting to get him like some 6-pound test or something of that nature, you know, and I ended up getting like 12-pound, but I don't know, who knows, maybe he'll pull out a big old bass or something, you know. So as you can see, that's why I ended up cutting out that front section there. I thought we can put the sinkers and the line and stuff like that in there, so that'd give him plenty of room. So there you kind of see his little tackle box like fully loaded up, you know. It ain't quite done yet though. Let me show you the coolest part. So, you see these little zoomy bass salamanders? You can stick them up under there. Pull back a little bit. And guess what? Close her right down. And then he's got room for his plastics. So I thought that was kind of cool. Well, there you go. You kind of get the gist of what I was doing here. And I'm not a professional fisherman or anything by any means. I've been fishing 4 times this year and I ain't caught a single thing. I ain't even had a bite. So, I mean, you see how far that goes. But I thought, you know what? Let's do something for the little man. Get him interested. I don't know. Who knows? He might have his own bass show one day. And then he can say, oh yeah, this curly-headed guy that I knew, he bought me tackle box one time, you know? So I guess I'm doing it for the personal glory, according to that statement. So, but anyway, let me know what you guys did and what you think of the little children's tackle box build here. And I don't know, stick with the channel. Maybe we'll have something cool. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I'm just kind of starting out here, so you guys have fun. Bye.